checking in with you one time, taking you out of the matrix and sliding you in the city of secrets for me. Shiva talks. Brutal advice for your mind in this lifetime, where I'm gonna keep giving you all the sauce and all the secrets to life, you feel me? Today's a special episode. On my IG the other day, I did a Never Have I Ever. I'ma just give y'all a chance to get to know me a little bit more. I would love to have other people on the show and shit like that. Happy Pride, we just performed at Pride. Be honest about the LGBT community. I don't just like to box myself to that, you feel me? I feel like I'm bigger than that. I don't just label myself as LGBT. You don't never see me using LGBT hashtags because of that reason. Nothing against the community, but it ain't always gotta be, oh, Pride, oh, LGBT, you feel me? So, like I said, happy Pride. Thank you, Boss Brit, DJ XL, for having us, you know what I'm saying, perform. It was lit as fuck. But anyway, we about to go ahead and hop into it. Now, so I didn't get that many Never Have I Ever's. Like, y'all sent in a lot of questions. I might have to do a second video for the questions, the Q&A. If I get through them quickly, what I'm going to do, I'll pull some Never Have I Ever's offline too. Because like I said, it's just an opportunity for y'all to get to know me, you dig? And here's how this thing gonna go. If I've never done it, we just gonna pass, you feel me? But if I have done it, tonight I had a choice between that 20 grand, you know what I'm saying? It's that OG shit. Somebody special put me on to this. It's my mama boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? He a real, you know what I'm saying, dude that I really, really respect. And this is an OG drink. This is the apple flavor. Is real smooth. You can drink it straight, lit, you feel me? And I'm not getting paid for this. And then this is one of my favorite, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool when I don't really want to, you know, get too toasted, but just chill and drink something. It's that banana cream, old smoky moonshine. It's real smooth. So tonight, this is what I chose, because I'm not trying to get too lit. I was already super, super lit last night, you feel me? So the first Never Have I Ever. Go ahead and pick this shit up. Never have I ever been hung over. I'm gonna go ahead and drink to that. Shit good as fuck. The time I ever been hung over was when I was 18. Oh my gosh, I got drunk at the club. What was fucked up, I was drinking white all night, and then my homeboy had passed me a drink. He didn't know it had dark liquor in it, and it was over for me. I pretty much blacked out. Doing all kind of crazy shit. My homegirls, which is like a god sister, told me that I was trying to kiss on her tattoo that was on her back, or lick on it, or something crazy, weird, you know what I'm saying? I was embarrassed as fuck. I was like, oh my gosh, what the fuck? Ended up throwing up, and ended up hanging outside of my homie's car in the back seat, just throwing up. They got pictures of that shit happening. And then in the morning I woke up in my sports bra and my boxers. Shout out to my roommate, my god sis, the same person's tattoo I was licking. Like, she really took care of me that night. I woke up with some water beside me, on my side of the room, in the bed, safe. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. But I woke up feeling dead. And I told myself that I wasn't never gonna drink no more after that. Still drinking. But I'm not a drinker though. Like, you don't just see me drinking every day. Never have I ever gotten a piercing. I just want to know who sent this. Because it's obvious. First piercing I got, of course, was my ears. I'm going to talk about my tongue ring. I don't have it anymore, but I got that shit when I was still in the military. I performed the day after. Nobody noticed the tongue ring. They talk about your tongue gets so thick that it's hard for you to talk and shit. I don't know what the fuck happened to me, because I got my tongue pierced. It was either that night or the night after I performed. I didn't have no problems. I didn't get caught, all that good stuff. So yeah, I definitely have piercings. I got my nose, I got my septum, my ears. Never have I ever peed in a pool. The fuck? When I was a little girl, my little nasty ass peed in the pool. But I can honestly say I never peed in a pool as an adult. I have a conscience, I have guilt. I always feel like, what if I'm in a pool that got that little dye that can show, you know, when you pee. I was a little girl, very much so, but as an adult, no. So I'm gonna do this one because this one's just retarded as fuck. I'm gonna just say it, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Just to show the shit that people be sending me. You know what I'm saying? It's retarded. Quacked in a pool. Never have I ever quacked in a pool. What does that mean? You feel me? Play Marco Polo in the pool, but I've never quacked in the pool. This ain't Piedmont Park, ain't no duck. Alright. The next one is, never have I ever ghosted someone. I have to drink today, man. I know y'all like, it's fucked up. But let me tell you what's fucked up. What's even more fucked up. I did a video about this shit. You posting all these photos with all these filters online, and online you don't look nothing like how you look in real life. That's fucked up. I mean, that's, to be honest, disrespectful. I respect you a lot more if you don't post filters and post who you really are. You'll probably get a lot further with me than posting all these angles that don't really show what you weigh and all this other stuff. Got people thinking you something you're not, and then you show up and it's like, yo, what the fuck? You feel me? So yeah, I've definitely ghosted somebody before. I felt disrespected. I was low-key embarrassed, you feel me? I'm not a mean person. Like, I'm really not. Like, I don't know how to be mean sometimes, you feel me? Like, I fuck when people can just be straight up and shit, but I don't be on that mean shit. Like, if you got insecurities, I'm not here to make you feel more insecure. But, y'all gotta stop doing that catfishing shit. Y'all gotta stop. Like, if you use filters, also let people know how you really look too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't all about looks though. You feel me? Like I say, every ex-girlfriend that I've had has not been the perfect 10, you feel me? And in my eyes, they were. But to the world, they wasn't, you feel me? So it ain't always about looks, but that shit mad disrespectful, man. I gotta stop doing that shit. I think that's it for my IG. Never have I ever. I'm gonna go to the web. Never have I ever drunk dialed my ex. I can't think of a time where I jumped out of eggs, I'm gonna be honest. I sent a text, I was probably sober as fuck or high, but I've never just called somebody drunk talking to their ass. Like, not an ex. No. Never have I ever broken a bone. I fractured a bone, but I never broke a bone. Alright? Never have I ever gone skinny dipping. So one night on the back of the cruise, just feeling myself, you feel me? Like, I was there with an ex-girlfriend and we got lit. But what was fucked up is somebody else came and got in the pool. We thought that we surpassed everybody in the sleep time. I don't remember what time it was, but I know it was late as shit. We in that bitch with our bottoms off, tops off. Can't really tell because, you know what I'm saying, how that night ended, we had to wait till they got out the motherfucking pool. We didn't really converse with them like that then. We spoke a little bit and we just kind of sitting there looking at each other crazy like, man, what the fuck? And it was a jacuzzi. I ain't never skinny dipped in the pool, but that shit was a jacuzzi. It was warm as fuck. Back of the cruise, it was a vibe. Never have I ever cheated on someone. Y'all, I'm just being honest. I got caught up when I was younger. After karma hit me in the head though, I can honestly say I put cheating to the side. I'm gonna break up with your ass now. But yeah, when I was younger, I definitely cheated. I didn't know how to communicate my feelings. We all have insecurities, and I was a little insecure at the time, you feel me? I tried to communicate how I felt, but it just didn't work back then. So things spiraled out of control. One thing led to another, and another girl started giving me attention. And when she started giving me attention, it felt good. It was like a breath of fresh air. And I was young, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a reason. Like, had I known the things I know now, I wouldn't have done it. But I didn't know then, you feel me? So, one day I was in the parking lot talking to this person that I had been talking to for a while. We ain't never done nothing. And it was a straight woman. So the thrill of that, like, was like, damn, I got me an older straight woman. She was like in her 30s. I was 18 or 19. And it was just like, yes, I scored me one, you feel me? Girlfriend at the time, she was 22, 23. You feel me? Which was still a score because she was older than me. But that 30 shit, man, I was in the cougars back then. So one day we in the parking lot at the post office on base. She was in the army, single mother. And one thing led to another whoop-de-woo. And we just started kissing. You feel me? Like, and that kiss led to other things. And that was the first time I cheated on Shorty. So definitely cheated. That wasn't the first time I cheated on her. I think after that, like, we would break up and I go see other people. But there was one time that, like, she caught me in some shit. But I'm gonna do that as a story time, you feel me? That, yeah, I have to remember that shit. I'm gonna do that shit as a story time. Alright, so never have I ever sang karaoke. And I don't even really gotta be drunk, you feel me? Like, what the fuck is in my cup? Ooh. So, I've definitely sung karaoke before. I like singing karaoke, that shit fun. I done Da Brat, shout out to Da Brat, my favorite rapper. Nelly, love Nelly, shout out to Nelly. That's all I could, damn, I've done Escape too. Like, I was super lit, I was super feeling myself. And I definitely sung My Little Secret by Escape. Alright, so I'm gonna do one more and then we're gonna wrap this shit up, you feel me? So never have I ever, I'm gonna pick a good one. Kissed more than one person in 24 hours. I really had to think about this one, y'all. I know I ain't shit. Alright. Never have I ever kissed more than one person in 24 hours. Have I done that shit before? Cause normally, like, when I was thugging doing my shit, I was conscious of that. I wasn't finna, like, you know, be sucking and fucking on another person within 24 hours or the next day. But I'm trying to think, like, I know there was like a low time in my life where I just, that's gonna be another story time if I can think about it. I can't think of a time where I kissed more than one person in 24 hours. Like I said, we're gonna wrap this thing up and we're gonna continue this journey together. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all focus on what y'all need to be focused on. I hope if you need to rest that you're actually fucking resting. And I hope you just, you know what I'm saying, got your mental together. And if not, know there's people in your corner that you can talk to. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Shiva Soullit, S-H-I-V-A, Soullit, you dig. Like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, let me know what else you want to see. We're doing public pranks, we're doing all kind of shit. We're not just going to sit on the couch and talk about stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different ways we can do this shit, you feel me? And we're going to continue this journey together. Namaste, motherfuckers.